Who am I? That's my question for you today. Well, not exactly who am I, but because stuttering is my point of interest, I'm asking you, is your identity a person who stutters? No, forget it. I don't want to ask you that. What I want to ask you is, who were you 10 years ago? That's a good question. We know that stuttering is just the result of what you do. So I'm not going to ask you how much you stuttered 10 years ago. But I'm going to ask you, did you have the same fears of speaking 10 years ago that you have now? Or were they more or less? Did you change words as much as you do now? Or maybe less or more? Did you believe that the same sounds were a problem for you 10 years ago? Did you avoid speaking to the same degree 10 years ago? Did you try in the same way to get your words out? Were you speaking with the same big breaths? Less? More? Was it exactly the same? I think that most people will not say exactly what I'm doing now is exactly what I did 10 years ago. Because we're evolving people. We change. And how many things in your life are you exactly the same today as you were 10 years ago? Well, I've got news. It's not just that you changed in the past 10 years, but you're going to change in the next 10 years as well. You're not going to be the same person exactly in 10 years that you are today. So, how are you going to change? What direction are you going in? Will you be struggling more to get those words out? Will you be struggling less? Will you be feeling as confident as you feel today, or less confident, or more confident? It all depends on the direction you go. And you know what we do have control of? Not how we say the words, but we have control over the direction that we are going to take in our lives. And we can change the way we do things. Now, why do we do what we do? Well, for the most part, we do it because we get something out of it. Maybe you just get an immediate gratification, like I struggled, I thought of the word before I say it, and I struggled to get it out, and it came. Wonderful. All my struggle was worth it. But that is short-term gratification. There's something that's also long-term gratification. Going in a right direction. Seeing that you can make changes. And it is the people who see that they have within them the ability to make changes who do make changes for the better. Those are the people who do not live with depression. They do not live feeling hopeless. They're people who say, okay, today is not such a good day, but I know I can do things to make the next day better. I had a day like that yesterday. Wow. Yeah, I really felt kind of depressed yesterday, but while I was in that depression, I thought to myself, but tomorrow I'll do things differently. And I did. I got up and I walked my 7-8 kilometers. And I already feel better. So we have a choice in what we do. And you have a choice in how much you are going to try to control your speech. You have a choice in how you are going to react when a person asks you a question. You have a choice of what you can do. But you have to look not at that short-term goal of getting the word out. Look at the long-term goal. The goal that says, I'm letting go. Slowly, gradually, I'm letting go of control. I don't know what the results will be exactly, but at least in the moment, I will be doing less. I will be putting in less effort. Give it a try. Think about where you want to be in 10 years. Do you want to have the same struggle? Do you want to have less struggle? Do you want to have more struggle? It's something that you have to ask yourself. And know that you can make changes in the way you speak. It's not locked in stone. Our brains are ever changing. We know that. So, realize there's so much that you can do. I'm Barbara Dahm, and I am the unconventional clinician. This was just one more piece of the way I look at stuttering. If you want to hear more, subscribe to my videos and check out my courses too. There's a free online course and the link is below. So enjoy and know that the future is yours. So make it the way you want it to be.